That's all right. These days, everybody feels like they need to explain a cough as soon as they do it or a sneeze.
I swear, I'm coming.
Yeah. I swear I'm not sick. I'm just incompetent as a human and can't breathe. I choked on my own tongue. It's true.
You coughed and I was choked.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just.
back on track.
Okay.
That was so fast.
Okay, ladies and gents.
Okay, this is not cool. Getting dizzy.
Are we all back? You're making me dizzy watching you. Please stop
Yes,
spinning
you guys
or I'm
stop
gonna
the
get sick.
chairs.
Hang on for
All right, so everybody's all sitting up and looking all proper. Awesome.
There you go.
So we talked about a lot of different things today. Before we go any further, is there anything that you were confused about or you didn't understand? Do you got it all? Wow, I wish all my people said.
I could be a clever one.
I'm telling you. Sounds good. All right.
How many floors are in the
You have a dinosaur.
Marcella.
Yes.
Dog board is US, isn't it?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about computers.
Yeah, usually dog board.
Please don't be asleep.
Okay. So we've covered a lot of different topics today, and I know it's a lot to take in, and I know you guys are going to be like tomorrow, oh, I don't remember any of this, but that's why I gave you the sheets so that you can look at them again, and you can go over them, and maybe ask your adult humans around you to help. Maybe you can teach them. Get home and teach your mom and dad how to say yes and no.
My dad was at work.
He gets home eventually.
No, he's not. He's not at work. He's at work outside of our house.
Ah. So does everybody remember how to say yes?
Hey.
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 What about no?
No.
Oh.
No.
What about maybe?
What's the go?
Jip do.
Jip too.
What about I don't know? Moo gedgy do. All right. So those are ones you guys are gonna practice, right? And what about please? Does anybody remember please?
Short word. A.
Please?
A.
No, that's yes. A is yes. Okay.
No goes no.
Okay.
Please is
I know. See, you don't use it all the time.
I wish I don't use that word very enough, often enough, do I?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
K-E. Okay.
Hey.
No apostrophe.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
And that's please.
Just K.
So
G.
we're gonna do a few command verbs.
I don't know what that is.
Command verbs. Okay, so I don't know if you were here earlier when I talked about what a verb was. A verb is a word, means you're doing something. So like walking is a verb, running is a verb, sitting is a verb, thinking is a verb. Anything that means you're doing something, that's a verb.
Like reading. Like
Reading's a verb, playing is a verb, watching is a verb. All of them are verbs.
Moving, action.
Moving and action are all verbs. So, let's do some verb words. So,
Driving.
that would be a verb. Now let's do some in Mi'kmaq now. So, bisqua.
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 Come here.
What did I say?
Come here.
Come in.
Come in.
Pretty good. All right. How about do it?
Do it.
Get out. Get out. No help. Just get out. That's a different one. I'll teach you one that later if you want. Teach you that one. Okay. How about this one? Jugue. Come here. Nice. So come here. How about jigalasi?
Go away.
Jiggle us.
Go away. Go away.
I know how to say the end in Mi'kmaq. Tahoe. Tahoe is the end in Mi'kmaq, I think.
We're done, he said. Oh.
Okay.
Throw on the garbage.
And does anybody remember midgety? We did it twice.
Eat.
Ah, midgety.
Midgety.
Okay. How about
Bunny.
bossy?
Bossy.
Sit
Sit down.
down. Good stuff.
Stop.
And what about hamasi?
Sit down.
Stand up.
Stand up.
What is it again?
Hamasi.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Okay. What about janasi? Janasi. You should pay attention to this one. You use it all the time. Janasi.
Quiet down or just
Calm down.
calm down. Janasi.
Janasi. All right. What about minahasi? Minahasi.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
You see how all of you. Yeah.
Expressive.
That's the point. That's the point. What about bawasi?
Calm down.
Slow down.
Bull, what's it?
Bawasi.
Bull.
So down. I mean, good. The road so
Slow down. What about nahasi?
Stop.
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 Or forget a shot.
Ojimba. Close. Go to bed. Remember, they're command verbs. You're commanding someone to do something. Ajimpa. Ajimpa.
Could you hear me?
I want to hear the word
Either
first.
go to sleep or go to bed.
Go to bed. So at first, I want to hear the word. Ajimpa.
Ajimpa.
There you go. And that's go to bed. Minjasi.
Wake up.
Ninja.
Opposite of ajimpa. Get up.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Muk.
Wake up in the early morning.
Close.
Muk.
Someone going to do something. Muk.
Stop.
Don't.
Don't do it.
So we did jipduk.
Do it in order.
Jipduk was
How you
jipduk. We did it earlier. Moho. Jipduk.
Oh. A.
Moho.
Maybe.
Jipduk. Maybe. Good. And we did mugejidu, which is I don't know. What about if I just said gejidu?
What'd you do?
Okay.
So mugejidu is mugejidu.
I don't know.
But gejidu,
You know.
someone talking to you, gejidu.
I know.
I don't know.
Get you to get
Yeah, you get it? All
I'm
right.
just saying.
Well, we talked about mugejidu means I don't know, right?
you dress down, baby.
But
Like showing up.
gejidu
Up for,
is I know instead of I don't.
Can you keep your panties to yourself, Scarlett, please?
What the heck?
Keep the legs down, baby. There's boys here.
Yeah, there's millions of boys in there.
Okay, how about mukwidimu?
We the moon.
Mukwidimu. Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
I'm not hearing a lot of people say it. Mukwidimu.
We the moon.
Mukwidimu. Good. Duoba. Oh, no, sorry. I just brain stopped that time. Duobasi.
Lassie.
Duobasi is duobasi.
Go see. Go out.
Look outside.
Look outside.
And we got jiggly
Okay.
gay.
Take that away.
Yucky.
Close. The
Yucky.
first one was close. Jiggly gay.
Icky.
Yeah.
Put it
Get rid of
there.
it.
Throw it away.
Throw it away in the garbage can. I don't care about you. You deserve
Lie.
Out.
out. Get.
Leave.
Lie. Go.
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 Yeah.
I don't need you anymore. Yuck.
Wow. No half measures with her.
I don't need
Now,
you.
any of those command verbs, which, you know, if it's a parent talking to their kid, I could see it. And, you know, two kids talking together, I could see it. But all them all them command verbs, if you just say ge before you say it, it's not quite as harsh, you know what I mean? So I could look at you and say, lie, it means go, you know, and it sounds kind of angry and kind of abrupt. But if I say ge first, so ge, lie, it means please go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that one word I taught you earlier, you can use that with all of these.
So gauge it glossy.
Please,
Go away.
please go away. But it do soften it a lot,
It does.
Please
Oh,
go
yeah.
away. Please
right?
go away. I don't need you. You deserve to die.
That's extreme.
That's really extreme.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's not what we're doing.
No.
I don't need you.
First half is okay.
Yeah.
Well, what that mean?
What about abajasi?
Abajasi.
Abajasi
Come you.
comes back here.
Come back here.
Abajasi. That's why I threw my voice a bit.
Yeah, abajasi.
Just.
Great adjust.
Yay, abajasi, please come back.
Yeah, abajasi.
All right.
That's in front of all.
Let me see. Oh, here's another one for you. Debiach.
Libya.
Debiach.
Libya.
That's enough.
Libya.
That's a no?
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough. Now get out.
Yeah, that's enough.
Asamasi.
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 Going too far.
Asamasi.
Oh no, I went too far. I think I'm at Africa now.
You went really far.
Oh no, I went too far.
So a couple more I'd throw in there, I think, that aren't really command verbs now. It's gesalua.
Salua. I love you.
I want to hear everybody. Gesalua.
Gesalua.
So that's one you can tell mom and dad when you get home. Gesalua.
Gesalua. I love you.
I love you. Yes.
Why do I have three?
You probably ended up with somebody else's. That's a safe bet. All right. So, you know how we were watching the videos, which you guys can finish at home anytime? Well, there's a bunch of what I call basic sight words. Basic sight words are ones that you'll see or hear. So see written or hear spoken. And they're kind of like filler words, like you'll hear them a lot. And if you go over them a few times and you not necessarily memorize them, but at least make yourself a little familiar with them, a lot of the like speaking on there, you'll be able to start connecting the dots because your brains will kick in. Because I always find I have like a lag. When I hear speech, it takes me a minute. Okay, gisko, that means today. You know what I mean? And like my brain will take a minute where I got to think about it in English to figure out the mikma. But if you get better with some of the basic sight words or some of the more common used words, then your brain doesn't take quite as long and you can follow along a little better. So I did a big list, but it's some that we can go over that you guys will be able to recognize a little bit easier. That'll make watching that stuff a lot easier, and you'll find you'll pick it up a lot quicker as you go along. So the first few of these are actually ones that we've done already. So we've got what's yes in Mi'kmaq? A. What's no?
Oh.
Moko. Right.
What's please?
A.
Gay.
Okay.
And what's hello? Gwe.
Wait.
Way.
All right. So those are the first four. So in here we got minach.
Nah.
Minach.
Nina.
There you go. That means never.
Nah.
Never.
Oh my
So
gosh.
we did duk, muk, not duk. We did muk, which means muk.
Don't mock.
Muk means don't. You're right. Okay. What about midah?
Mida.
Midah.
Mida.
Midah means because.
Because.
What is it? Stick.
Because.
Because.
Because I don't know what you're saying.
Me too.
Because. Why did I go outside? Because.
Can't help that.
Oh.
Because I didn't.
Right? But that is one of them words that is all the time used in English and Mi'kmaq. And like I said, if you can recognize it, it saves you a lot of time, right? So then, of course, we got Chip Duke, which was
What's your name?
No,
November.
Chipter?
My name.
Mocho Chip Duke.
maybe.
Maybe.
Baby. And we know what Gedjidu means, right?
It's you?
No Gedjidu. Gedjidu.
Don't know. I know.
I don't know what I do know.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. The Don. This one's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Which one?
The Don.
The Don?
Dawn.
The Don.
The Don.
I use it all the time when people are talking about the weather, especially when it's cold. Da Don. It means you're strongly agreeing. We're not just agreeing. You're strongly agreeing with something.
The dawn.
The Don.
It's cold, Da Don. It's cold. Yes.
Sounds very
I
impressive,
played
doesn't
Total
it?
World on my house this morning.
What?
Total World. Total World.
Huh?
It's a game.
I delete on the black. I
Oh,
deleted
that's
that
okay,
on the option.
I'll play it.
So, Da Don is I strongly agree with something.
Sorry,
The
the
dawn.
dawn.
No, on the black one.
So,
I have no help.
The Don.
we have ach,
On my account,
and you can see that written with one Q or two. Ach is and,
Okay.
so you'll see that one a lot.
Yeah.
We also have up,
Up.
up. APP means again.
Yeah.
Again. Up. Again. Up.
Sit,
Mystic.
What is that?
sit.
And sit.
You,
Moose needs to
most
sit
people
down.
know this. No, come on.
Oh.
Sit is actually a word.
Yeah, it's familiar, but I can't think of.
All.
My relations. Sit with them.
Sit. So it's one of them ones you'll hear a lot in a lot of different things. Adele. Come on, I hear you guys.
Oh, Adele.
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 Adele means just now. Just a second ago.
Just
You
now,
missed it.
someone robbed the bank.
Just now, Santa Claus seen y'all being naughty, you're in trouble.
And right now you're dying.
Oh, you got
Right
have
now
to
you're
die.
getting cold.
Yeah,
See a
really?
recurring theme there?
You're getting cold. So you have to go away. Say that you're
I am
having
not
so
even-
Don't
cold.
go there.
Don't even touch that.
Don't even
Nope.
touch that.
All right. Don.
The
Dawn.
Don.
Don means when,
Don.
Dawn.
but in past tense.
When are you going to get the money from the bank?
When did you do that?
When
Okay.
did you rob the bank?
When
Donuk.
Don is.
Let me hear you. Donuk.
Dawn.
Donuk means when, but future tense. So when are we going to do that?
When are you going to rob the bank?
do something.
Not today, hopefully.
When is Donald Trump not?
First you got this thing of
When
the
is
dead,
Donald
he's got
Trump
this
going
thing
to
of the
get
bank.
paid from president?
When are we going to build that nuclear power plant?
Donald Trump is the
When are we
only
going to
And what
kill the
was
people?
Scarlet? What was Scarlet? Is she gonna show off?
Okay.
First you gotta show off.
This next one was actually the hardest for me being an English speaker. This one was the hardest one for me being an English, oh my goodness, English speaker.
Speaker.
So the next word is when.
When?
Not hard to say, right?
When?
But it means who.
When?
You see where I have trouble with that one? So when.
You say when in Mi'kmaq you mean who?
Stole the
Yes.
shotgun.
W-E-N in Mi'kmaq, when you hear that, it means who.
Who stole the minigun?
Who got the shotgun?
Who stole the minigun?
Okay, okay, you guys.
Enough guns.
When, W-E-N means who? When.
Yeah, so it's not W-H-E-N, it's W-E-N, and it means who. And I think that was one of the hardest ones to get in my brain, because every time I heard it, I thought time,
Yeah,
not person.
yeah.
That's our biggest handicap, of course, is knowing English, right?
Well, I mean, and that I think our biggest handicap isn't even that we know English. It's just we don't have access to hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Because for me, the few times that I was over in Escazone doing conferences or whatever, even just hear it spoken at the store, I'd start using it more. And I'd start, like, not eavesdropping because that sounds rude, but like you just overhear stuff because people are talking, like ordering chicken or whatever, and you'd hear it and you'd be used to hearing it and you'd be able to put them dots together and be able to put your words together better because you were hearing it all the time.
That's the key.
Right? That's what we need. I wish I could take me and go put me in a fully fluent area for like a year and then come back here.
Then you'd be
That would make a huge difference because the first thing I do is start language pods.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be like my best dream.
Some tribes have a program called Adopt an Elder. Get a good speaker, the elders adopt them so you can stay with your family for a while.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
speak big.
I wish I could,
Yeah.
but it's not really out here.
No.
I mean, either one of them wants to come, they're more than welcome. I got spare bedroom. So there you go. But okay, so Gedu,
They do?
Got my house.
You see they do?
Gedu
Gedu,
is
Gedu.
want to.
Want to?
I want
Gay to.
to grab the minigun.
Gay
I
to.
wanna rob the bank.
Gadu,
Gadu?
hear the difference?
Gay do.
Gedu, Gedu, you hold the u. Gadu is short, but it's ah and not gay. So Gadu is how about or what about?
How about or what
What
about?
about
Gadu.
shotgun? What
Gadu is how
about
about?
this?
What about a beautiful Saturday drive?
Wait, what about robbing the bank?
Okay, stop that crazy.
Okay, the next one I have two words for the same, I have two Mi'kmaq words, but only one English word because they mean the same thing. Remember what I told you earlier? Couch, Chesterfield, sofa? Right? So this is a perfect case then. So, gohoe, gohoe,
Walk away.
gohoe means what? But goe,
Go away.
means what as well?
Means what?
Means what? They both mean what?
They both mean what?
Gohoe or goe.
Go
It depends
away.
on where you're to. So that's one of them cases where you could hear either, but they're both right. It just depends on where you happen to be at the time. And how old your speaker is too.
Older language.